Adam Swanson is someone that I work with and I steal all of his recipes. This is one of them. I've done it before, but I'm going to do it again because I've pimped it a bit, Adam. So you might want to watch my recipe. Let's go. This recipe is lamb mince with San Remo pasta curls, and it's delicious. It's a lamb chickpea pasta. Now, my son Charlie, this is his favourite pasta, and he hates mushrooms, right? He has got no idea that I put mushrooms in this, and I'm going to show you how I get away with it. So firstly, there's porcini mushrooms, which I'm soaking to let them rehydrate. So I'm just going to put those over here to the side, and first I'm just going to chop up the onion. We're going to get this started first. Oh, that would help if I had a knife. We're just going to dice this onion up. I'm also going to put some garlic in there as well. So dicing fairly fine. Don't have to be too fussy. Yeah, it's so funny. I know when Charlie watches this recipe back, I'm going to say, mate, you ate mushrooms and you had no idea. But every time he tries it, he says, it just tastes, is that beef? I say, no, it's lamb. He says, but it tastes beefy. It's the mushrooms. So if you are a vegan for animal right reasons, but you still kind of have fantasies about the taste of meat, mushrooms. Use mushrooms. In fact, one of the recipes I've got in this Easy Eats category is a bolognese sauce with all veggies using mushies, and it's delish. Okay, stove on, oil, little bit. I know, it wasn't that little. So onion in the pan. Pepper, salt. The beauty of this recipe, again, these sorts of one pan, very quick, and I'm just slicing some garlic. There you go. Sliced garlic. In with lamb mince. Lamb mince is not that expensive. I've got about 1 kilo there, but you could just make this with half that. I have a very hungry 22-year-old that lives with me, so I have to make a lot, otherwise I get in trouble. So I'm just browning this, yeah? Chop it all up, get it all fine. I've got my water boiling over here that I've got salt in. By the time that pasta cooks, this sauce will be ready. Okay, up the heat a little. This is where I get sneaky. So, this is the Grace machine. Just got a whopping crack in it. It's overworked. Look at that. That's how come he knows he doesn't see any mushrooms. Scrape it out. Look at that, it's almost like a powder. But it just adds that layer of flavour. See that, see? Come and see it's there. Just really gives it a great flavour. Gonna have to let that cook a bit longer till it all browns. Okay, next step is the juice of the porcini mushrooms. Get the Grace machine back to work. In with those porcini mushrooms. Okay. The finer the better. So porcinis, when they're dehydrated, have a very, very strong, pungent kind of smell and an intense flavour. That's why Charlie thinks it's made with beef mince, because it kind of gives it that, see? Anything mushroomy looking in there, Sam?
No.
Nothing.
Wouldn't be able to tell.
Nah. Okay, so now what I'm doing is I am going to get the pasta in the pot, because I can hear it bubbling away over there. Here's my pasta, and I love these little curls because all of the sauce goes right inside there. Yum. Okay. Look at that, 10 minutes. I'm gonna cook it for 8. Let's see if it works this time. Hey Siri, 8 minutes.
8 minutes, counting down.
See how that's all browned and a lot of that moisture's evaporated? So here, this is the bomb, this stuff. It's not too hot. I know it looks like I'm adding a lot, but it just gives it flavour. It is so delicious. So that's just an Italian style chili. Yum. This is a great midweek meal and tastes even better the next day. Tin tomatoes. I've just got tin cherries there, or tin cherry romas, whatever you want to call them. Okay. The thing is with this, it's not a very saucy sauce, if that makes sense. Let those cherries break down a bit. Chickpeas. I know it seems like an odd combination, chickpeas and pasta, but let me tell you, it works. You wait. All right, so let's just leave that now. I'm gonna add some more seasoning, a bit of salt, a bit of pepper, and I'm gonna let that reduce and get all flavory. Salt, pepper, turn that down, stir the pasta. Now all there is to do is wait. Okay, this is my little secret. This is a real chicken stock seasoning. So I've got enough moisture in there, so I'm just gonna add some of this. Takes it to another level. That doesn't have MSG in it, by the way. It's purely chicken flavour. See, it's soaking up all those flavours, Sam. Squish those tomatoes a bit. Yum, 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 yum. Bit of grated Parmesan in the sauce. Now, what does that do? Parmesan's salty, so it's another sort of form of salt, but it also makes it creamy. Makes that sauce a little bit creamy. I mean, yum. And you get these like little cheesy bits. Looking good. These recipes, the ones I'm going to do for the next few weeks, are all easy one-pot wonders that are great for winter. You know that comfort food? I'm going to put this in now. Wonder if Adam will give my version a go. The art of cooking pasta is finishing off the last minute or two in the sauce. There you go. Sometimes I make this and I think, oh, there'll be heaps of leftovers. Okay, that's all of that pasta. Now what we do is we work it all through. So hear how that's still sizzling? So that's going to continue to cook the pasta in the sauce. So what do you think that does? That adds all that flavour to the actual pasta itself. That's what the Italians do. They never ever just serve the pasta with the sauce on top. They always add it to the sauce. Finish off the cooking process. How good is that looking? Soaking up all that moisture. It's thickening up. All right, I'm gonna add more cheese. Not a cheesy person, you don't have to add the cheese. Bit of this. And that, my friends, is it. That's it. How quick is that? So I just let that cheese melt on the top. Okay, all that's left to do now is eat it. I have added more chilli to the top of mine because I love chilli. I don't think there's a better comfort food than that. I'm just saying thank you, Adam, and pimping it. It's been a real treat. The chilli just adds that next level of flavour. The way it all the sauce kind of all goes through the pasta, it's just delicious. Honestly, give it a go. Bon appetito.